looked at some inequalities and we analyzed whether given points were solutions to those inequalities. Now today we're going to graph some inequalities, and I'll just go through some of these examples and explain to you how to do this. We'll sketch, let's look at example 2 in your text for this section, and they ask us to sketch x is greater than a minus 2. So we'll do that on some graph paper. We'll sketch x is greater than a minus 2. So let's draw our coordinate system here. That'll be our 0 point, and this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our x-axis. This would be a minus 1, minus 2. We don't have to go any further. Let's do 5 out here, okay? This would be y, our y-axis. This would be 1, 2, 3, and minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Well, our inequality is just x is greater than a minus 2. I better put a minus 3 out here and a minus 4 to show this, okay? Well, any x to the right of minus 2 satisfies this inequality, any x. And it doesn't matter where the y is. So this inequality can be graphed in this way. I'll draw a dashed line through x is minus 2. And anything on this side of the line, any ordered pair, this would go to infinity, by the way. A positive infinity in that direction and a negative infinity in this direction. Any point on this side of this line satisfies the inequality x is greater than a minus 2. So that was pretty easy. That's an easy graph. Positive 3. I'll do this on a different graph sheet paper. This is y is less than or equal to 3. So we'll do our coordinates again. I'll do this real quickly here. Here's our x-axis. 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, and here's our 0. Okay, our y has to be less than or equal to 3. Well, here's y. This is our y-axis. And 3 on our y-axis is right here. So any y that's less than 3, which would be any y down here. So let's draw a line through y equals 3. Only this time we'll draw a solid line because y can be equal to 3 or less than 3. When we draw a solid line, that indicates it can be equal to 3. If we drew a dashed line like we did on the last problem, it would mean that y is less than 3. It can't be equal to 3. But a solid line means it can be equal to 3. So any point on this side of this line satisfies this inequality. And of course, this goes to positive infinity in that direction and a negative infinity in that direction. So that would be a graph of that inequality.